Hello there, and welcome back to Soft TV, the singer-songwriter series. Hey, hi everyone, it's me, Travis Django, with the man here, Fire FGL Long.
That's right, folks. Man, I think you guys, really must have enjoyed Mel Fernandez and Rani Tufani's performance about half an hour earlier.
Really, it was
Fantastic
really great
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, but let's not forget our focus, Soft TV, soft.com. We're actually purveyors of young, up-and-coming talent and musicians. Right,
And
I can
now-
see James doing the who.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now we just like everyone
Yeah.
to put their hands together and introduce this next up-and-coming act. I think we all like her. Let's all put our hands together for AppleJ.
Tell me about how you're brokenhearted. Whoa. Tell me about how much you're hurt. Whoa. Tell me about how it's all such a mess. Let me tell you now, you don't know what you're talking about. I can show you what pain is. I can show you what it's like to hurt. What you call is broken. They're just cracks along the pavement. They're not gonna hurt you. They're not the real thing. One day you'll know and you'll learn. It'll be such a pain, oh no. Tell me about how it's all such a burden. Whoa. Tell me that you're under a curse. Tell me about how you need a rest. Let me tell you now, you don't know what you're talking about. I can show you what pain is. I can show you what it's like to hurt. What you call is broken. They're just cracks along the pavement. They're not gonna hurt you. They're not the real thing. One day you'll know and you'll learn. I can show you what pain is. I can show you what it's like to hurt. What you call is broken. It just cracks along the pavement. They're not gonna hurt you. They're not the real thing. One day you'll know and you'll learn. I can show you what pain is. I can show you what it's like to hurt. What you call is broken. They just cracks along the pavement. They're not gonna hurt you. They're not the real thing. One day you'll know and you'll learn. It'll be such a pain, oh no.
All right, yay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is AppleJ. Hi there, Apple.
Hello.
Welcome to Soft TV.
Yes.
Good to have you here.
Yeah. Hope you're feeling all right today, this afternoon.
Yeah,
And,
I'm a little under the weather, but that's okay.
Yeah, but
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Sounded great, and no worries.
Sounded great.
Thank
And I
you.
just like to, maybe for the Soft TV audience, maybe just like to tell people, what's the name of that first song you just performed?
Okay, so the song that I just did was called Cracks Along the Pavement. And I wrote it like in the first stage of the first few times that I wrote a song, so, and it still sticks because I still like the song, so
Yes, so
Yeah.
so is this the final draft of the song, or are you still trying to carry on, redoing the song, or is
I mean
it perfect as
I
is?
like the song as it is, yeah, so final draft, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, the obvious question that we're going to ask you is, how did it all start for you? How do you, get involved into music, into songwriting, and,
I love this question because it always brings me back. Okay, so it all started when when I was a little kid, I would always hear because we had this like special edition CD of Michael Jackson's Ghost. It was like the best thing ever. And then I would always play it on a loop, and then I also heard like rock stuff because that's what my dad was into. So can you imagine like a little kid running around listening to Iron Maiden? Because that happened.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, that was fun.
Who is your dad actually?
His name is Jumat.
And he's a musician
yeah.
as well?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So the apple didn't fall from the tree or whatever.
Okay.
And then as I got older, when I was 11, then I started singing for real, and I got a lot of compliments. And I was like, oh my god, I actually really like this. So it started becoming a thing. And then only when I was 15 that I started performing, and I love it. So yeah, it's still going.
And how often have you performed? Any?
My first ever performance was for this organization called While It's Day, and that was 3 years ago. And then since then I've been playing other places like open mics and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Then also we come to the next very powerful, obvious question.
yeah.
What are your influences? Because since you say you grew up in the
Yeah.
household with musical influences all going, maybe you can state some influences. You know.
Yeah, sure.
What shaped AppleJ?
Obviously I'm still an ongoing project. So I guess like the first thing that really influenced me was I'm thinking like Green Day, because they're really cool. And then in the beginning it was a lot of rock, and then a lot of emo songs. But let's not get into that. Teenage emo-ness, you know how it is.
Okay.
And then now I'm getting into more like infusion type genres, because like this is the age of like where there's R&B and hip hop all together in one. So that's pretty cool. So I want to have a hand in that. Like I'm still figuring out, but yeah.
Still figuring out where, which path to take or where to go.
Yeah.
But would you mesh all these genres to to create one certain style or to create a certain song?
Well, see, the thing is, like lyrically, I have a lot of I'm quite involved, but then when it comes to the actual like song that I'm accompanying the lyrics to, I don't really have a kind of sound. It just comes out as it is, so I don't really have a hand in that, which is weird, but yeah, that's how it is.
That's very sad. Maybe maybe
Actually, on that note, we like to hear more of your stuff or your songs. And what's the title of song number 2?
Okay, so the next song is called "Give Yourself a Break," and it was actually inspired by a Kit Kat bar, but
yeah, it sounds really familiar. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, I almost want to quip the
have
note.
a break.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
have a break.
That's a free, log for Kit Kat. And
Yeah.
so yeah, we're gonna be interested to hear this one.
Okay.
Second time out this afternoon. AppleJ with "Give Yourself a Break."
All right.
I could sing about how love's tearing me down. My tears would make you drown. But I've had enough of crying my eyes out. It's time to move on now. I could tell you how these things work, but I have no idea, so I can't help you out. From what I hear, you can look good coming out the other side, but I think I'll give it a try. 'Cause who says you have to spend your days cooped up in your own head trying to figure mess out? You could take a time out and just have some fun. Give yourself a break. Oh, yeah, that sounds better. Could you stop blaming yourself for a second? Now you're not even making sense. Just put some effort into letting go. Grab your things and let's go. I could tell you how these things work, but I have no idea, so I can't be of much help. I could coming out the other side, but I think I'll give it a try. 'Cause who says you have to spend your days cooped up in your own head trying to figure mess out? You could take a time out and just have some fun. Give yourself a break. Oh, yeah, that sounds better. Who says you have to spend your days cooped up in your own head trying to figure the mess out? You could take a time out and just have some fun. Give yourself a break. Oh, yeah, that sounds better.
All right, the funky sounds of AppleJ. Well, Apple. The next obvious question is, is obviously, why the name AppleJ? How do you come about with an AppleJ stage name?
Oh, I didn't actually come up with it. It was all my other friends because, like, my real name, right, Nur Adawiyah, it has 5 syllables. So it was during kindergarten. So like A for apple. So they were like, "Can we just call you Apple instead?"
Wow.
So I'm like, okay. So yeah. So it's actually stuck through the years. So
it was your destiny to be known as Apple.
As it seems by
as kindergarten.
yeah.
And
so
what does the J stand for?
J is my dad's name, so I just took it. So
Okay.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that
Very
is
cool
cool
name.
indeed. AppleJ.
AppleJ.
And you've written how many songs?
I actually have a songbook. I think the last time I checked, it was 50.
Wow.
But you can never really be too sure, can you? So
Yeah.
yeah.
50 over songs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot.
Yeah. And obviously, from the content of the first song, I can tell there's some sort of teenage angst there as well. So would that be a bit presumptuous of me to think of it? But does your songs all go around the same vein or?
Well, like the first time I started writing, that was pretty much where it was going. But then when I wrote my first upbeat song, and then it felt really good. So yeah.
So are you gonna perform any upbeat songs for this set?
The previous one was.
That was an upbeat song.
That wasn't obvious. Oh God. Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
But I know "Give Me a Break" was the Kit Kat thing. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you wrote 50 songs.
Yeah.
But I know you're not gonna do all 50 songs. But how many songs are you gonna perform for today? For us
About
today?
5. Yeah.
5 or 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm just want to ask you something. So you have made a lot of major influences. I was wondering, how do you write your song? Do you come up with the words first, or you come up with the music first?
Well, it's
maybe you can
if
tell
I
us
were
your songwriting process.
Sure. Okay, if I were to sit down and do it, it would usually be like me coming up with a title so that I know where I want to go with the song. Or like if I have an idea like what I want to address in the song, then I'll just write down all what I know about the. It's usually when it comes to songwriting, it's usually something that I'm very sure about or very unsure about, but it's never really like.
How can you explain the part, the very sure part, the unsure part? Maybe?
Well, about the topic at hand.
Oh, about the topic.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's great. I'm also a bit unsure. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So out of those 50 songs, are they all sad songs or upbeat songs, or is it just a mixture of a bunch?
It's obviously it's of course it's a mix. Like, can you imagine all happy songs, all 50 of them? Even I would get bored of my own songs.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How long have you been playing the guitar?
Playing the guitar, that was when I was 11. Yeah, my first ever song was Nelly's Just a Dream.
So you about 6 years or so?
Yeah, 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which makes you like 17 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm 24 and Trampus is 25. So yeah. That's right. Okay, and the one thing, of course, your dad having a musician father. definitely has got to rub off on you, I guess.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So what kind of you mentioned Iron Maiden being played in the house and all that,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like what was it like? All yours, you've got siblings as well.
No, I'm the only child.
You're the only child,
Yeah.
and you got Iron Maiden blaring in the house.
Yeah. So, I remember this one song. I don't know the title, but it goes like "Sleep with the Devil" and blah 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 blah. And then
Hang on. That's Gates of Babylon.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
Rainbow.
There you go. I love that song.
The devil,
Yeah.
devil. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
I love that song, which is weird now that I like go back to it and I'm like, I've been dancing around to this, but it's like it was a fun time, so it's all good.
Yeah. That's classic rock. That's
Yeah,
Rainbow,
so-
and it's
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, like I said, you've obviously written and recorded some of these tunes
Yeah.
acoustically,
Mm-hmm.
but what do you reckon your real sound? Are you looking to do it with a full band, a bit more funkish, a bit more rockish, or keep to that one woman acoustic format?
Well, I hope I don't always do acoustic because this I'm starting to grow out of my I need to be behind my guitar phase. So like it's more like a comfort object now. But I hope like one day I'll get to be able to like just dance around and just be able to
Front the
enjoy
band,
myself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Be like a
yeah.
front woman, It's
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it from me, it's a lot more fun. That's why I've got a guitar player, and
Yeah.
it's a lot more fun to be out there up front and working the crowd and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to song number 3.
all right.
And tell us what it's called and what it's all about.
This one's called More Than I'll Admit, and it's one of the sadder songs. So
Okay.
We have our ballad coming up.
no.
All right, then, for the third time this afternoon, AppleJ.
Yeah.
Grip it tighter, it just slips away. I try to save it, but it fades away. But I'm not ready to wave it away. I know that you don't really feel the same. I understand you never wanted me to stay, but let me just say, what you gave I never thought I needed. Never would I want to admit it, since you don't even know what you did to me. But now it's gone and no way I can save it. Here are the words I never wanted to say. I need you more than I admit. The story's done and the chapter's at an end. I had a good time, I can look back then, but I won't be able to go back. I know that you will be happier now. At least all that won't go to waste. And I know that you'll be okay. You gave, I never thought I needed. Never would I want to admit it, since you don't even know what you did to me. But now it's gone and no way I can save it. Here are the words I never wanted to say. I need you more than I admit. What you gave I never thought I needed. Never would I want to admit it, since you don't even know what you did to me. But now it's gone and no way I can save it. Here are the words I never wanted to say. I need you more than I admit. Grip it tighter, it just slips away.
All right. That was AppleJ with the third song, More Than
I'll admit.
More Than I Admit.
Yeah.
All right. That's supposed to be the sadder song.
Yeah.
One of the sadder ballads.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That was a nice song. But maybe you can tell about what inspired you to write this song.
Well, the situation is, after the disaster, right? After like something bad happened, I'm thinking like Superman film. You know, the one where the buildings just tumble and fall. Anyway, so it's after that, right? And then you start thinking back about it, like how you would have done things differently or anything like that. Most of the times, what you can do is you say, okay, I'll do better next time. I'll move on. But I couldn't do that. I wanted to be like, I'm really sorry. I messed up. I'm sorry. And so I wrote a song and say that I know you don't think so, but I need you more than I admit. So
okay,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Very catchy. No. Right, so now we come to this exciting part of the program, as we'll ask you, because you stated that you wrote 50 over songs.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, are you going to record some of these songs, or
Yeah,
put them on an
I'm actually working on an EP right now.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, so I wanted to I wanted to do this on my own. I mean, I had friends who were like, okay, I can help you with this. And we tried, but it didn't feel right. So I told them, I'm just going to do everything on my own. So let's see how that goes. And it's going pretty well. So,
So
yeah.
how many songs have you recorded?
It's going to be a 4-song EP. So
4-song EP,
yeah.
but how many songs have you done along the way?
Well, 4. I'm just in the midst of just tidying up.
Just tidying up the thing first.
Yeah.
And then okay.
Yeah.
Just good.
Well, Apple, I know you're new, so to speak, in this, in the scene.
Yeah.
And basically, you got 4 songs recorded down, and of course, you've also performed in a variety of places you mentioned earlier. So between the two, which is the more favorite of the two? You like performing more or writing, or?
I mean, I don't really like writing. I mean, I enjoy it after, but like during the session, it's like, it's like inner turmoil all over.
You mean
So-
the actual gig?
No, during the writing session.
The writing session.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
When you're actually trying to get the idea to put down the lyrics, that type of
All
okay.
that is just.
Mel and Rani, they mentioned that they do songs in like 10 minutes.
Hmm?
I myself do songs in 5 minutes sometimes. But what's it like with you? How long does it take for you to write one song and
Like, I'm sure, as with every songwriter, it like varies. So yeah, one song took 5 minutes, like you said, and then another song took like a year to write. So who knows?
a year? Wow.
Yeah.
I would have given up long before that.
No, it felt good to like
Okay.
finish it. So
Right.
yeah.
And tell us more about the performances that you had, the venues, and how do you enjoy it, or
Okay, so the one that sticks out the most is this one performance I did at Hard Rock. That was
Okay,
cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
When was
Cool.
this?
Yeah.
This must have been part of that Mike Spinks open. Yeah, we know
Actually,
it
he's
well.
not doing that anymore. So that's kind of yeah.
Yeah, well, not to worry. You always got soft TV, so no worries on it. But was that your first major public appearance?
No.
You've done other gigs.
Yeah. But that one was my favorite because everyone was so nice. Yeah, they were like, woo.
For the
after
hard rock
every-
performance, everybody
Yeah,
was okay,
yeah.
cool.
And then after every song, I saw through video, they would eat, and then after I'm done, they're like, oh, okay, cool. So
Okay.
that's really nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mm.
And about the other places that you've played, maybe you can share.
Okay, so my favorite place to go back
Yeah.
to is the open mic, if you know about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was my second public performance, so like sentiment, yeah. And I made a lot of friends there, so it's all yeah. Yeah.
Cool. And also you play all your favorite material there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some new ones too.
And
So
some new
like,
ones
yeah.
too. Okay.
Yeah.
So are you writing any new songs now?
I'm always writing new
Always
songs.
writing new
Yeah,
songs.
so it's like
Always on the go, getting ready. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, since you've got so many songs, I think.
I think we can go to the fourth
yeah,
song.
that's
Yeah.
time to move on to
The
song
fourth
number
song.
4.
Okay.
And do tell us the title of the song.
Okay, so it's called Playing the Game. Yeah, do you want to know what goes
Yes,
on?
please.
Okay.
Yes,
So
Share your-
we need to know. Salt TV needs to know.
okay. So the song, it was written when I was 16, going through my O levels, and everyone was telling me that to do this or to do that, or if you don't do this, this will happen, yada yada yada. So it was very like, I don't know. So while I was writing, I imagined playing chess with me and this future that I'm about to have. And when the words of this French philosopher Voltaire came up, and it says something about cards being dealt, and ultimately you are the one who deals with it. So I really took that to heart, and the song came out as it is. So yeah.
All right. So then now for the fourth time round, for Soft TV presents AppleJ with the song "Playing the Game."
As I sit and wait for the next move to be put in place, I watch as my world gets ambushed by empty faces. All I can do while I didn't have the upper hand was wait and see and figure out the plan. I am what could be the savior, or I could be the one who fails this. Everybody's watching, everybody's whispering, do this, do that, but nobody's playing the game with me. Cannons well aimed at the base of my castle. Bricks come tumbling, and now I feel vulnerable. There are cracks and there will be scars, but the player has played, and now I will move my pawns. I am what could be the savior, or I could be the one who fails this. Everybody's watching, everybody's whispering, do this, do that, but nobody's playing the game with me. For if you play alone. If there's failure, it's all my own. Only I can call the shots. I have to do this right, 'cause if not, I am what could be the savior, or I could be the one who fails this. Everybody's watching, everybody's whispering, do this, do that, but nobody's playing the game with me.
All right, the melancholic sounds of AppleJ. Coming back to your music again, Apple. You mentioned all this. I keep going back to the rock and roll stuff that
Yeah,
you've
that's
been
okay.
listening.
That's cool.
But I sense it's like a departure in your songs, your style. I don't hear any Iron Maiden in that, in your music at all.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're a little bit too late for that, because like if you were
Yeah.
to ask like in the first part, when I first started out, then yeah, there was a
So-
lot of
So you used to like
Yeah.
play Iron Maiden riffs and the Trooper, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I can. Wow. Right. And so, what brought about this turnaround in your musical styles?
Well, growing up, being a teenager and everything, you and loving music, of course, you get yourself exposed to any kind of genre. So it just like whatever that sounded like it struck a chord, so to speak.
Okay.
So, yeah, whatever that sounds good to me, I
I
just
mean, what
yeah.
the music affected you, so you cotton on to that music, is it?
Yeah, so whatever that I like, maybe whatever, then I'll try to emulate that. Yeah.
Okay. So speaking of emulation, who are offhand your favorite artists right now?
Right now,
Yeah,
well,
right now.
Tori Kelly, she's like my number one.
Okay.
Yeah. I recently listened to Cage the Elephant's Melophobia. So good. Yeah, it's really, really. Yeah, I'm revisiting old albums and everything. Yeah.
So actually, I'm wondering how many albums do you actually have in your house?
Oh
You have
boy,
a lot?
no! You like you do not want to go into our storage unit. It would
Okay.
just like pour out everywhere. Yeah, it's my dad actually. He's the one who collects. I'm the one more
Collects.
like digital. So
You're more digital, so
Yeah.
you're more to the iTunes. Anything, go to iTunes.
yeah,
and
Spotify
download it
everywhere
from
else.
there.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Okay, so now we come to this. This is the part of the exciting part of the program where you do your shout outs,
All right.
where you just say hi. You're gonna say anything to anyone in the.
Yeah.
in
Have
the
you
audience.
guys ever got like a hi mom kind of thing?
It's some,
Yes, we have a
It's-
couple actually. Yeah, we've
Yeah,
had.
yeah,
it's
I
something
guess.
like a hi mom, but you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
So
is your dad watching? First of all,
no,
today?
he's not.
He's not?
He's at work though.
Okay.
Oh well.
Well, no worries. It's going to be looped on YouTube for all of eternity, so you can watch it anytime you want, 24/7. After this, yeah.
Mhm. All right. So maybe I'll just start with Justin. He's right here.
All right.
And yeah, this was actually kind of short notice, but he's here anyway. So
And Justin is your
he's my friend. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We've been friends since primary school, right? Primary school.
Yes.
So yeah, that's pretty cool.
A photo compadre.
I
That's
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. You're gonna do 6 songs for us today, right? And let's move on to song number 5.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah, the obvious question: what's it called? What's it called? What's it all about?
All right. So this song is called "Tell Me," and it's another. It goes without saying now. It's another sad song. This one was inspired by another person's breakup, and then I wrote whatever I could. So
Okay.
yeah,
All right. So for the 5th time around,
tell me.
tell me, says AppleJ. Take it away.
Kick off the jams.
Kick out the jabs.
Please do this thing for me and take a look back to when I thought that we were in this together. I thought that we were in this together. Please take a real deep look and try really hard. Do this for me. I really need clarity. Tell me, was any of it real? Did you actually care about me? Did you stop at some point and do what you did? Tell me, was any of it real? Was any of it real? Thought that we were inseparable. Turns out you weren't ever there. You made me feel small and useless. You made me feel small and useless. What you did to me, that was just heartless. Was it always that way? Did you always have to lie? Tell me, was any of it real? Did you actually care about me? Did you stop at some point and do what you did? Tell me, was any of it real? Was any of it real? was all in front of me as clear as day. I would have known, but I was fogged up and misty-eyed. Tell me, was any of it real? Did you actually care about me? Did you stop at some point, then do what you did? Tell me, was any of it real? Tell me, was any of it real? Did you actually care about me? Did you stop at some point, then do what you did? Tell me, was any of it real? Was any of it real? Oh, yeah. Tell me, I really need clarity. Tell me nothing.
All right,
All
AppleJ.
Thank you.
Yeah.
With that song is called "Tell Me."
Yeah.
All right.
It's like demanding. Tell me.
Okay, so pardon the pun, but do tell me, AppleJ.
Yeah.
And anything. Okay, if you had, the chance to do the album, your EP, or your, I'm jumping the gun a little bit now, but if you had a chance to record an album,
Mm-hmm.
exactly to your own specifications, how would you do? What kind of album would it be? What kind of musicians? What kind of interpretation would you know?
This is opening my mind up to so many
Yeah.
things. Wow. Okay. I really like conceptual albums. I love when it has the song leads to the other, and then
Right.
it's like a whole cohesive story.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I think that I would go for more of I want to say rock, but not really. I like the neighborhood type kind of. If you know the neighborhood.
You mean what below the block?
No, the neighborhood's a band.
Is it
Yeah.
more what you call more friendly rock or something, or not too heavy?
It's like it has
Progressive rock.
the percussions I'm referring to, it's very gallopy. I would say that's how I would.
Gallopy.
Yeah, it will it has a very urgent feel. So I think
folk
it would
acoustic rock.
Yeah, I guess.
Like
I don't-
the Led Zeppelin 3, the third album, the side B, where it's not so heavy. I'm trying to get that.
Imagine it has riffs, of course, because that's who I am apparently now. And then there's it has I'm imagining an echoey kind of sound, and then there's the mystical kind of, yeah, that's how I imagine it. Yeah.
I can put under progressive rock, maybe.
Okay.
Like something like Yes used to do, and Genesis, the early Genesis
Okay.
concept.
And for this 4-song EP, right?
Yeah.
How can all the viewers on Soft TV, how can they actually listen to the music?
Okay, they can just either stream it on Spotify or get it on iTunes, whichever. I'm happy either way. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It will be released pretty soon. I'm trying to get myself to speed things up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
great. And for all of those who actually want to know more about yourself and your music,
Mm-hmm.
do you have any links to your YouTube pages, SoundCloud, Facebook, anything? Would you
Yeah,
like to
I have
give a shout out to them as well?
Yeah, sure. I have a YouTube channel, AppleJ Music, and then if you want to have the more human touch, I usually lurk on my Twitter, so people can just
look on Twitter.
yeah, so just get on there.
People tweet on Twitter. You look on Twitter. Wow. A new word. A new statement. Okay,
As in,
cool.
Not really stalking, but
Yeah,
you
right,
know.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, and then before you do your last song, maybe you wanna. This is also another part of the program where you give words of wisdom to the young and upcomer musicians who wanna,
Okay. So if you if you're looking for words of wisdom for songwriting, I would just say keep going. Obviously, if you're looking for your sound, you you never really know like what you're about unless you like try everything, and I mean everything. Yeah, so yeah, just keep looking for who you are, and like Tyler Durden says in Fight Club, just never be perfect.
Okay. All from Brad Pitt. All right.
Yeah.
So we now know who your main crush is. Your
What? No.
It's a secret crush.
No.
Brad Pitt. All right, now we
Brad
know.
Pitt. Now we know.
No, I like Edward Norton better actually.
Okay.
All right, cool. Glad we cleared that up.
Okay, important issues. Trust me, Sophie. Right. So we're gonna come to the last song that you're gonna do for us right now.
Yeah.
And same questions. What's it all about, and what's the name of the song?
Okay, so this one's called Let Go, and this was a personal story. It was inspired when I had to choose between staying or pursuing music, and obviously I chose the latter. But this is more like a Remember Me By kind of song. So
what do you mean by choose between pursuing music and?
Well, someone I know, he wanted to go to school, and I also wanted to. I was on the fence whether I should like pursue like a.
Are you doing a course in music or?
Oh no! I actually
So I'm sorry.
I'm not. I don't have any credentials in music.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a case of whether you should continue doing it.
Yeah.
In the sense of okay.
As the Clash once said, should I stay or should I go?
Exactly. Oh yes.
Very well put, Thomas. Okay. On that note, I think it is time for you to play that song, Let Go.
Let Go.
So for the final time out this afternoon, let's hear it for AppleJ with Let Go.
Let's go, baby.
All right.
Yeah.
Running as fast as I can to a new tomorrow, but it's not that near. I'm sorry I left you behind, but believe me, I wish you were here. Some things are just not meant to be. Chaos if we push it. But I know if I had stayed, we'd be amazing. But I've got bigger plans, and it's more than we can take. Never doubt it, I still love you more. I had to let go. Let go. Till the stars align for us, we're still on hold and under cuffs. Let go. Let go. This can't happen for us. Sometimes when I think about you, makes me not wanna go. But this is what I have to do, so please just let me go. If I chose to stay, where on earth would we be? I'd be in your arms, but that's not where I'm meant to be. 'Cause I've got bigger plans, and it's more than you can give me. Never doubt it, I still love you more. I had to let go. Let go. Till the stars align for us, we're still on hold and under cuffs. Let go. Let go. This can't happen for us. Doubt it, I still love you more. I had to let go. Let go. Till the stars align for us, we're still on hold and under cuffs. Let go. Let go. This can't happen. happen for us.
All right. That was AppleJ with Let Go. And of course, this is the part of the show we have to let you guys go. Soft TV. We'd like to say thank you so much to everyone in Soft TV land for watching us for the past few hours.
That's right. And thank you, AppleJ, for sharing your music with us.
Thank you, AppleJ.
Any last shout outs? Where you're going to be performing in the near future? That any the fans of Soft TV they can check you out.
I'm sorry, I'm like kind of focusing on my EP right now.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, if you really want to like talk to me, just be on Twitter. I'll be there all the time.
She'll be lurking on Twitter.
Now you made me sound like a stalker.
All right, she'll be on Twitter. So okay, everyone. So thank you, AppleJ, for coming down.
Thank you, Soft TV.
Thank you. All right.
Okay.
I'd also like to thank
the crew. James and Leslie. It's been memorable. And of course, my co-host, Trumpets Django.
Yeah.
So we on the part of everybody, we certainly hope you enjoyed today's episodes. We'll be back in about maybe a month or so till the next one. So in the meantime, stay cool, stay chill, softies, and we'll see you. Peace and out.
Yeehaw.